My journey in Inazuma, a really beautiful island based on a samurai age style, and a fuck ton of mountains to challenge a full moon nice difficulty curve, making exploring this island a bit boring, but it's alright. It went a lot better than my one-star one, because I didn't spend more than 2 hours on a single chest, at least for this time. This region is split into 6 islands, with the first island, Narukami Island, which is the first ever island we actually made a stop in Inazuma, within the aforementioned Japanese architecture style, which is really beautiful with a really hot purple MILF, just like in one star. As for the 2 islands next to it, Yashiori and Kannazuka, they are pretty much the same with a little small quirks in it. As for the last 3, Tsurumi, Watatsumi, and Seirai Islands are pretty interesting in terms of its architecture and its landscape, but let's discuss that after we get to that point. In Narukami Island, everything went pretty well, as it's the first island you actually got yeeted into, as I have stated earlier. But the first highlight of the island is there's a chest right here when you enter the island. But for some reason, I have actually claimed this chest, but why is it here then? Well, this is part of the secret exploration quest, which is called Iwakura Arts Downfall, which requires you to beat sets of samurai across the map. And after doing so, you can come back to this place again and claim the chest. After neneing 2 of the samurais. And of course, your boy, Mihoyo once again, or as I would call him now, Cornosphere, made a slight change in the chests in Inazuma. First is that they are now common chests. If you have watched my previous videos on opening all the chests in other region, you would realize that those in the videos are expertise chests, which is a way better chest than a common chest, obviously. Making this journey a bit less meaningful, but it pays itself off in the Grace Sakura tree. Every single time you open a chest in Inazuma, you'll be granted an Electro Sigil, which you can put in the Grace Sakura trees. That you could also get so many rewards, one of them being crowns. And yeah. And by getting the highest Grace Sakura trees level, your Electrogranum level is gonna be increased as well, making it possible to go through certain wall. And this is quite an issue because when I was 100%ing this area, one of the Electrocoolers is inside one of those walls I cannot get through. And since I pretty much already cleared most of the chests on this island, well, I guess I gotta go to other island and opening chests on the other island instead. Which one do I point it to? Huh? What's this? I mean, how hard could it be? Look at that. You just make them make out. How hard could it be, man? So, okay, one more chest. I think that's a series chest there. Unlock the level, get the chest inside, get the chest inside. Maybe that would be 100%. Hopefully that's 100%. Because there might be a chest that it might right now it might actually be like 98.5. If I get 1 electrical, that's 1%, and the chest is like 0.5%. So at least for now. You never really know when you're gonna be free. You are never truly free in this world. Only to chase perfectionists, and only to end up with disappointment. And Among Us, yes, Among Us. Going to bed. Alright. Yes. Okay, let's this be. Don't be at one chest 99%, please. Please. Let me go. Okay. $10:09. That means I still have time. Maybe this is the chest I have to get, so. Chest. They just place the chest. Yep. Yes. We did it. On Seirai Island, once again, nothing really happens, and it only takes me about 3 to 4 hours to clear it, apart from the fact that there's this one time-gated quest, which you spawn at Luxury chest. The first thing is to complete the Seirai Storm Chaser War quest first, and then you would be presented with a cat on the shrine right here, and we have to do a certain task, 5 days. Luckily, it didn't really hold me back, and I still got the 100% anyways before that. Let's start and check it out. If I haven't claimed these Electrocoolers, that'd be nice. Because then it will be at exactly 99% with like 1 chest needed. Which I think I could get the last from the Lady Neko, which is gonna be a while, but whatever. Hopefully I haven't claimed these Electrocoolers. I haven't actually. Okay, that's good. That's a good news. Okay, I think that's it for today. That's all I could do for now. I have to finish the Lady Neko quest. Yup. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have to finish the Lady Neko quest. Everything's done for. I still have to do the Lady Neko quest because I still want that last precious chest, yeah, so. Alright. We did it. Nothing really happened in Kannazuka, so it's just mostly running around opening chests and nothing really interesting is happening here. It's mostly because I have done most of the things here already because those are time gated and luckily I have done it before, otherwise I have to wait 5 days to do it. For example, the Tatasurana quest, which are 5 days gated quest. Apart from that, there's actually a time-gated quest which also linked to another time-gated quest, and that is the Hanayama Kaoru Flower Planting War quest, which once again didn't really interrupt the 100% run that much, so it was nice and clean. It only took me about 3 to 4 hours on that day. Well, maybe it was a bit too easy. As for the Yashiori Island, that's once again, nothing really happens here. As for the Watatsumi Island or the Cocopium Island, that's one Electro series that dragged me across the map for literally no reason, but at least at the end, I get to have 3 precious chests afterward. That was alright. And also there's a really interesting puzzle here, where it's a Sudoku-like puzzle. You'll be assigned a 3x3 grid with 1 missing, assigned to as any number. Basically, it's a free spot, and each direction will be assigned a number. 1 for north, east for 2, south for 3, and then west for 4. As for the stone slab on the top, it would add 4 numbers to each block, and the goal is to have all the diagonal line and the straight line to add up to the number 15, which is pretty easy. Even without the guy, I still managed to do it. Repeat it 3 times and here we are with the precious chest. Also, Kokomi would be kinda cute though. But yeah, today, dude, I saw the most surreal thing ever. Basically, my school has a Christmas party. You can do whatever you want. Basically, it's a free day for everyone. That's like a cosplay competition, if I was informed correctly. There was like, if I remember correctly, that was Klee, Sayu, who else? Fuck, dude. Klee, Sayu, I think that was Abido. There was one girl that looked kinda like Muna, but I think it's not Muna. There's like another one of them. Fuck, I forgot. And I think there was also a guy that... No, a girl, actually, sorry. A girl dressed up as Makima from Chainsaw Man, which is pretty cool. Anyways, and the second thing that I've seen is, it was Cowgirl. It was fucking dead-ass Cowgirl. I even walked past, like, the fucking cosplayer in the staircase. On the staircase. I was just walking to my room and dead-ass saw fucking Cowgirl. Fucking Cowgirl right in front of me. And I was like, alright, oh, that was weird. The funniest thing is the fact that like she got everything down, man. She got the hair gift, I think that's what it's called. The hair tie thing, the tie you have it. The boot, which is matching. And then she doesn't even have a fucking tail, man. I was so disappointed. I think that was the only Hololive character there, unfortunately. I would love to see more of them. I would be amazed if someone like rocked up with like a fucking, I don't know, Choco. Not Choco, sorry, Coco. Curry Coco cosplay. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be fucking amazing if that was a Choco cosplay. I died. Oh, stop fucking being on water. Can't fucking hit you there, mate. But yeah, it was fucking weird, honestly. Apart from that, there's a weird puzzle where you have to read the book inside the cave on the eastern area and then just go around the map digging up treasures on some of the places that has a weird score marked. In total, there are 8 places with 4 of them not having any treasure chests in it. And after doing that, going back to the same cave again and you will be granted a precious chest. That was the most pathetic shit I have ever performed. Did you guys? I just lost my voice midway through it. Fuck. Alright. Done. As for the last island, Tsurumi Island, which arguably is actually the easiest island because it has a remarkable chest which respawns every day or so, and you are granted 1% exploration for each 3 of them being open. So arguably this is the easiest island, assuming if I have claimed those chests before I actually started exploring seriously, which I did not. But luckily there's plenty of chests and a bunch of puzzles that I could easily clear for those 3 chests, alongside with a small side quest which is a Tsurumi Ghost Illusion quest where you have to complete each task for each ghost. And of course 2 of them are time gated, one being 2 days and another one being 5 days. But once again, it did not disrupt the run that much. Although unfortunately I did not read the dialogue because if I'm going to be honest, I don't care. But after reading it back again, I realized that these are the people that were lost among the fogs. Before I complete the quest through the mist, there will be enough fog to challenge a Minecraft running on Pentium with integrated graphic and 2 gigs of RAM. And as usual, I skip most of the dialogue during these quests. But after reading the dialogue back again, I just realized how sad it actually is. Some would even say that this quest line or storyline is still way better than the Archon, aka the main quest line, which is, I would say, kind of funny. But if you haven't got to that area yet, please make sure to go there. I think it has a good story. But let's not lose focus here and focus on the chests instead. I cleared almost everything in only 3 hours, although with some stutter because of the puzzles, which is a bit confusing to say the least. Fucking stupid! But after clearing pretty much everything, I realized that I'm only missing the Shine of Depths, and I was at 94% completion, which if you don't know, Shine of Depths give 5%. Well, with the chest inside so it's gonna be 5.5. So there's a chance that I would get it. But after attempting to claim the last key to the Shine of Depths through the Electroculus or the Statue of Seven, well, let's just say that I missed something. Now I just have to find the last one, possibly. Why did I skip the— I clear everything here and it's— okay, thank you, you fucking stupid mate. Well, it has been 10 hours that I've been grinding this island in a single sitting. I'm really tired, I really don't know what I would do next, but that 94% number is teasing me. So, after lying to my shadow about going to bed, I continue searching. And luckily, in 30 minutes, I got it. Well, unfortunately, it's not an actual 100%, but luckily, like I said, there's a time-gated quest that I still haven't done that yet, and I did it the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't have the footage, so here's a screenshot instead. And now, Inazuma has been 100% cleared. And as for the last legion, Dragonspine, I have left this legion alone for the past 2 months. And it went pretty easily actually. It only takes me about 3 hours. Although one of the main thing is that I have to go around the map looking at all the 8 stone tablets, and then at the end there will be a precious chest for me. And luckily, going around the map is also a good way to clear all the chests, and this is the final chest for the final time. Sheesh! That took way too fucking long for a single chest, if I'm going to be honest. That took way too fucking long, man. And that is it. Next stop, 100%.
What did I say? I'm literally the smartest man on earth. My cock is literally expanding tenfold.